It's been 2 weeks ago that Liz Becker and Angie Grossman learned that they will tie the knot on TCL's Valentine's Day as the winners of our Cupid's Couple contest as voted on by viewers, presented by our TCL sponsor, our friends at the Wedding Guys.
They have to plan an entire wedding in less than 4 months, so they need your help. Every week you at home get to pick the elements of their big day.
Last Wednesday, we brought you to Jewelry by Johann in Oakdale as our couple looked at wedding bands. They narrowed down the selection to 3 and, drum roll please, the one you at home selected is option number 3. This is the interchangeable titanium rings with a removable buckeye burl or palmwood inlay component.
You totally crushed that, Steve.
Bam!
Way to go.
Yeah, butchered it yesterday.
And just redeemed yourself today. Now we need your help on the next aspect. This is the invites that they will send out to their guests. So Matthew from the Wedding Guys is here to share the 3 options. Hi, Matthew. Nice to see you.
Great. Invites are something that everybody gets excited about around a wedding just because you feel like you have so many choices. Are we trying to communicate formal, laid back? Who are these options from?
So this is from Epitome Papers in Excelsior, and they knocked this out of the park.
They do a really great job, and they're an old store. I mean, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, so a lot of people recognize them from being at the Galleria, where they had a clothing store and a stationery store. And the stationery store was moved, it was the new owners moved it to Excelsior, and they have a really great boutique out there.
Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so we want to get into the options, which is kind of fun too if you're planning a wedding or any sort of event to get some inspiration of what type of invites that you'd like to send out. So the woodland forest theme you have going on.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
So that is number 1.
I like that.
This is actually a hand-painted watercolor
that
they've converted into an invitation set for us.
Wonderful.
So our inspiration actually for Liz and Angie's wedding is going to be a woodland theme.
Great.
So we're going to transform the studio here into a woodland forest.
Nobody knows this.
No, this is a surprise.
Well, how about that?
So when we sat down with Epitome Papers and said we want to do this woodland forest concept, they basically created 3 distinct different looks.
Okay.
My personal favorite is this woodland one.
Look at that, Matthew. You're always pushing for your favorite thing. This
but
is
look
what
at
you
the
do.
liner. The liner is killer. It's actually wood lining on the envelope with gold as well.
I love the gold.
Okay, before we let him sway the vote, we need to give the people at home 2 other choices. The second choice are modern branches. Tell us about this one.
So this is option number 2 in the middle. And what I really love about this is gold is really popular right now, and kind of that metallic sheen is really beautiful. And I like that this is really, the branches in the background are really modern, and it's on a really heavy cardstock.
Yes, that is pretty. Oh my gosh, and I love like the differences in the fonts and the different sizes that are being used.
That's what's really great about invitations now is you can pretty much do anything.
Yes.
It's a wide open palette. Lots of different materials that you can use, which is really fun.
And then everything corresponds with that invitation. Is that kind of the idea that then when, like any sort of paper product that you're using at the wedding, you want it to kind of be within that theme?
Sure, it's a whole ensemble.
Yes.
So then your thank you notes would look like that, your menus would follow that theme, and they don't necessarily all have to look exactly the same, which is really fun. You kind of work with a palette, which is really fun in kind of that process.
I like that. Okay, we've got one more.
We do indeed. It is Laurel Wreath. Tell us about this one.
Now this is really cool because they actually hand dyed the ribbon.
Oh my gosh.
So again, there's a lot of detail that goes into this. Again, a little bit more casual. I think in general, Liz and Ange kind of have a more casual outlook for their wedding. And so this is a really great option too, kind of brings in that forest feel to it.
Boy, the envelopes, the back of the envelope is just stunning. I love how you're going to get an idea with the envelope of what it's going to be like. You feel like it's something special showing up at your door, and then you open it up and get this wonderful invitation.
Well, and that's a really nice thing that Epitome Papers does as well is calligraphy.
Oh, great.
So on top of the beautiful ensemble, they'll do hand calligraphy for the invitations.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a huge time saver, and realistically, like, forgo the favors on the table because people like forget about that.
Yeah.
You know, do something that's going to make a huge impact and do calligraphy on the invitations.
Okay,
it's so worth it.
That's really
throw
interesting.
out favors, guys. Don't clutter up
like
somebody
the little
else's
bubbles.
house.
I know. When should
done.
you be send the save the dates out? What's the time?
So usually about 8 to 12 months before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay,
but
well, we missed the boat on that one. But we set the contest up, so that's our bad. Matthew, thank you so much. Good options that we have got here. Now, it's up to you, TCLers. Our winners, Liz and Ange, they do not get to choose the invites. You do.
All good options, though, on TwinCitiesLive.com. Click on the TCL Cupid's couple link. It's under the Only on TCL drop-down, and you can vote for option 1, which is the woodland forest theme. Option number 2 has the modern branches, or option number 3, the laurel wreath.
If you happen to be real passionate about which invite should win, you can vote up to once per hour per device through next Tuesday, December the 4th. We will reveal the option that you pick on Twin Cities Live next Wednesday.
Liz and Ange can be like sending out emails to their friends. Vote for this one.
I always
Vote
wonder if couples get involved and say, hey guys, here's the one that we like.
Totally.
Is the answer yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
they do. They
All
do
right.
like social media campaigns.
Yeah, we've done this before.
Okay, well, we're going to head to Posh Bridal Couture in downtown Wayzata next to go dress shopping. That'll be a fun one that you get to choose. The Ordway is bringing